What impact has Ivers had on you personally?
Mr. Ivers is someone that I know I can trust, and if I ever run into a problem, I know that I can go talk to him.
Well, he's made me more sure of myself. When I came in as a freshman, I was a different person. I was just more intimidated, scared. Mr. Ivers was a scary guy, but coming out, I know that he just wants to push you to become your best.
He's just a good role model. He pushes you to be a better person, not only in school and in marching band, but just in general. He always says that his goal is to make you better people, not necessarily to make you better at what you're doing.
I want you to be good people. That's my primary goal, is for people to leave the band room here in Marshall as good people. And people say they're good people. So to me, when a senior comes up and I've learned a lot and you've taught me a lot and I really love this and everything, I can't ask for more than that, really. I mean, that's, to get to affect somebody and touch someone and give them the opportunity, and I love it so much that, to have imparted that, that's a big deal. That's cool.
When asked about his most recent heart-to-heart with his students, Mr. Ivers was very excited to tell us his story.
So we sold our house. We didn't sell our house. What we did was, we didn't have a buyer on our house. We built a new house. We moved to the new house. And we're tossing and cleaning and everything. And here's Barney and Megan or Kate, I can't remember which one. I think it was Megan, said, "Dad, you're not moving Barney with you." I go, "I can't throw him away. You can't throw, She goes, and then we had a big, huge metal beam, like a support beam. And our house was a multi-layer, so it was like layers like this. This was the basement layer. She says, "Tuck him right up in there in the rafters up in that beam, and whoever buys the house will never see him." He says, "Someday he'll just talk to him." So we tucked Barney up inside that rafter and tucked him way up in there. And then Divine Ballman's family bought our house.
Basically, when I was 5, I moved into the house I live in now. That was his old house. So they sold it to my dad. And they left this little Barney doll in the rafters of the basement.
And at closing, when you sign all your papers and do everything, we're all done and everything. And my wife goes, "Well, I hope you enjoy the house. We love the house and everything." We were in there for a long time. And he goes, "So do you want Barney back?" I go, "We really don't want him back." So he was in the rafters. Divine said he's in the rafters for years and years and years, because she moved in there when she was like 3 or 4. And he says he was always in the rafters down there. And
I decided sophomore year, I think, that at my senior banquet, we would have it all nice and ready to go with batteries in it, and we would give it back to him, and we did. It was great.
Sure enough, Barney showed up at the banquet.
This is Kate Marshall signing off with team members Hugo Cifuentes and Marayan Ali.